Alrighty. Good to get going into our first game here. Which, little bit of a cheeky start. See how it goes. Elms is blue and Rellec is orange. And Rellec takes the first goal here as well. Didn't take us too long to get into it. But just straight off that kickoff, we'll take the opening goal. Hopefully audio is all good. I say this every time that I commentate, or at least every time that I produce, but hopefully audio is okay, and I apologize if you can hear my dog barking. Elms taking on a flick. Rellec will take this to the back wall. Good first touch. I get the second, just taking control in his own half. Nicely done. Elms will grab that mid though. Rellec for the flick. Going to be saved away, and Elms gets a bump on Rellec, which actually got him back into his own half, into safety. Nice boost from Elms, taking it out wide, and Rellec just playing it safe in the corner once more. Very safe gameplay at the moment from both of these two. Nice cut infield, but Rellec credit. And now back into Elms' half. Has plenty of boost off the back wall. Rellec just fakes the first challenge. Elms looking to go over the top. Two very mechanical players when they need to be. Not typically players that always show their mechanics, but they do use it on occasion. Rellec almost getting that second, but Elms should just take a counter-attack and goal. Will make it 1-1. It'll be interesting to see how these players actually use their mech in ones. Have seen Elms play a little bit, but he played against a player that was very much lower in quality in the ones arena on a previous show match in a crew battle. Rellec, that shot's going to go wide, I think. We'll get the second touch to just put it into the goal, though. Not too much to worry about off that kickoff. And strong kickoff so far from Rellec. Scored off of two of them. My dog is just barking in the background. Hopefully, I don't know if you can hear that. Hopefully not. I don't know why she's barking. I might have to sort that out really quick in between a game because I feel like it's probably better not to hear a dog barking consistently. Rellec, nice slow control and makes it 3-1. She doesn't bark when I go quiet to check if I can hear her. Hang on. Just give me 2 seconds. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Nothing's happened. Fantastic. But it might happen now. Elms will make it 3-2. 2-3 rather. Off the side wall. Just taking on the shot, Rellec. Don't think he had enough boost to get back into position for that one. Just making that lead not so big. Another strong kickoff from Rellec. Elms taking on a shot. That might go in as well. It does. And Elms ties us up. 3-3. Taking a shot from his own half, but I think Rellec went for the mid boost, and nice spot by Elms to just know that he can put that downfield on target and it'd be dangerous. But Rellec going for a fake kickoff. He's been solid on these kickoffs. Elms dives for the boost. Rellec should be able to put this away. Will do so. Elms trying to force Rellec to be a little bit uncomfortable, but Rellec did more than enough to find the back of the net and take the lead again off another kickoff. Looking really solid with these kickoff plays. Rellec plays into the corner and we'll just take this into his own half. And as I was saying, two mechanical players that I don't think are your typical mechanical players. It's not every single play that they go for is a mechanical play. They use it when they need to, which in ones is a very good thing. Don't want to be overextending. That's going to be another for Rellec. Don't want to put yourself in awkward positions. Don't want to overcommit on a play that you probably won't score. I haven't seen anything super flashy from either so far. Keeping it fairly grounded. Good first touch by Rellec. Takes it into his own half. Has plenty of boost to work with. Slows it down as well. Now takes it to the skies. Flip reset. Got it? No, maybe not. Elms makes the save. Rellec was shaping up to go for a musty, but Elms had it covered and makes it 4-5. About half the game gone now. And Rellec, off the kickoff again. Slows it down. Elms had it. Into his own corner here. Gets the full as well. Elms with the bump. Low boost. Takes on a shot. Low. And Rellec, I think, expected a high shot. Elms went underneath. Didn't get the boost. Didn't have any boost. But made the most of the positioning. Slotted it low into the right-hand corner. Nicely done. Rellec. Nice first touch. Lofts it over the top. Takes on the shot. Elms couldn't make the save. And Rellec again. I keep saying it, but off these kickoffs, he's been so strong. And Elms couldn't reach that one. Another slow down fake kickoff by Rellec. Elms did better with it, but still went wide. Big 50 in the halfway line. And now Rellec has boost. Big first touch. Don't know if he got the flip. Just takes it low. Nice nice touch on the ground again. And pops it over the top. Nicely done by Rellec. Shaped up to potentially get a bump as well, if needed. But Elms went underneath. Again, a 2-goal lead here for Rellec. Consistently with that lead so far in game 1. Going up again. Fakes out for the musty. To the ground. Goes underneath and it's a 50 in front. And again, another goal. Very quickly off the kickoff. Nice mind games from Rellec for a few of these goals. And again, Rellec with the fake kickoff. Goes early. Takes it wide again. We'll grab the mid. What can he produce this time? Has scored a couple of occasions now. First flip, second. Goes for the bump. No. Don't know if he quite got that. But I think it was more so Elms bumping him. And Elms will make it 6-8. Now the 2-goal margin. It's flashy from Rellec, but that's what I mean. You can't overcommit on those plays. When you have a couple of goal lead, maybe you can, but no lead is really safe when it comes to the Ones Arena. Rellec wanting to go out for that sidewall again, grabs the mid. Nice flip over the top. And it's going to be cleared away by Elms. And a chance for the counter. Rellec slightly out of position, but should get back in time. Off the inside of that post. We'll make a clearance to the corner. Now Elms just backing up. Bit of boost to use. Rellec, big 50, and that should be probably the securing goal of the game. There's a nice scoreline. Elms has said GG's. Wants to go next. If they leave, if they both leave, we're happy to go next. It's just up to them. Yeah. All right. So, Rellec taking the first game. And a lot of strong kickoffs is my main view from that first match. Was orange to get that. There we go. Alrighty. The GG was called. We've gone next. 6-9 scoreline in game 1 for Rellec. Plenty of boost to work with early here. Takes it up high. Elms goes up and challenges. Had to adapt and adjust. Rellec into his own half. Off his own back wall. Flip reset. Didn't get the connection on the ball, and Elms taking control. Should have boost to work with. 60 in the tank. Goes for the edgeable bump. Doesn't find it. Rellec makes a save. Takes on an early shot, and it's going to go in. 1-0 for Elms. Not too sure if he actually took a lead at any point in the previous game. I couldn't remember. If he did, it was early on. But I think Rellec, for the most part, had the lead for the majority of that game 1. But so far, I think a more controlled look to Elms' gameplay. Looks like he's warming up into this one. Going for maybe another edgeable bump, and Rellec makes a save to the corner. Should be an open net, but Elms did well to get back. I thought Rellec would have more time than that. Big flick over the top. And a bump by Elms gives him some time. We'll look for the side wall. Rellec will know what he's attempting here and gets the demo. Elms did find the boost, but Rellec taking on an early shot. Elms makes the save, but is it? No, it's... I thought for a second he might have owned gold. But it was a good save by Elms, and Rellec getting bumped into his own half, but taking control again. Will go off his own back wall, which we've seen a couple of times now. One in this game. And that's a shot, but it's going to go low. Seems to be something that Rellec does enjoy to do. But that's an awkward touch. That should be 2 for Elms. It hits the post, and it does find the way into the back of the net. Probably shouldn't have been that awkward from Elms, but in the end, he gets the goal regardless. More time off the clock. And a 2-0 lead. Rellec. Another strong kickoff. Shot blocked on the pre-flip. Elms back the other way. Makes it 3. Yeah, he will. And a commanding lead here from Elms. 2 minutes 55 left in game 2. And we could have a series on our hands. Nice slowdown by Elms, but didn't get the best of first touches. Now Rellec to counter. Gets a flick. It's off target. We'll grab that corner. Should be able to get there first. No, Elms gets back, and I think that's probably one that Rellec should have put away. Nice flick by Elms, but Rellec made the save. Looked for the bump as well. Now the chain dash to get downfield. Goes in front of the ball, but gets behind it again. Elms plenty of boost. This should be the 4th. And it will be the 4th. Rellec put himself in that position by chain dashing down the field. And then Elms, who had the boost, just had to go back the other way. Would have been able to tell that Rellec had very little in the tank. Big win on the kickoff by Rellec. Something we haven't seen too much of in Game 2 so far. And he does get his first goal of Game 2. Saw plenty of kickoff wins from Rellec. Wonder if we'll see more variations on the kickoffs like we did in Game 1. Yet to see one from Rellec in this Game 2. Just the standard for that kickoff, and Rellec gets back. Nice fake to buy himself some time. Takes on a shot, but Elms should get back and will get back. Rellec gets the boost, actually. Elms will be a little bit awkward. Flip reset. Takes on the shot. It's nicely done by Rellec, and that drops in for 4-2. Good work from Rellec. And that all started from staying calm in his own half. Faked in front of net, took it around, and then took it downfield. Rellec might be able to take on the shot. It is going to go in. And very quickly, Rellec's back into this one. Off the kickoff. Big win. And just took on that shot early. Elms wasn't going to get back. Ooh, that's a little bit desperate from Rellec to go for the boost, but Elms couldn't capitalize on it. They both have quite a full tank. Rellec pinch across his own net. Elms awkward, gets a touch. Is it going to be enough? It might be. It's taken off the post by Elms, and Rellec will grab the corner. But Elms still there. A fight in the blue corner. Low boost against full boost here as well. And just slowing it down, Elms is absolutely fine with Rellec taking control here. Means he can retreat and grab that corner boost. Off his own back wall again. Flip reset, 50. It's up high. Rellec tries to steal a corner that wasn't there. Takes on the shot. That's going to go off target regardless. Elms has plenty of boost to go back the other way. Flip reset. Musty fakes it. Goes for a bump as well, but it was just going in. And Elms back with a 2-goal lead. And I love to see these mind games from the two of them. Rellec had a few in game one. And there's one from Elms faking out the Musty. Might have been able to get the goal with the Musty anyway, but faked it out. Went for a bump as well. Elms will grab the mid. Rellec there for the push and gets challenged well by Elms. There's just time off the clock here in game two. And it's more time off the clock for Elms. Just faking it in the corner. Rellec will want to get something soon. Doesn't panic. Doesn't go for the pinch either. It's a good first touch, and his second dropped it down. Elms will be there. And the clock ticking down. Rellec. Nice. Gets underneath it. Might go for the bump. He does go for the bump. Doesn't find it. Oh, but it goes in anyway. Elms, I think, thinking that Rellec was going to get the bump, just had to wait. Had to let Rellec go over the top before he could get there. And the bump play works out. Rellec strong on these kickoffs, but it looks as though Elms has control of this one. But Rellec, 30 boost. What can he do against a full boost Elms? Shot saved, but it's still up. He pops it up once. Has the full boost. Elms has 0. This could be good for Rellec if he can get it across the net, but it drops. And Elms takes game 2. And a different game again from both of these players. And I guess you expect that. A game 1 warm-up and then game 2 looking probably more what you'd expect. A much closer game in the second match. And we are tied up 1-1. Elms, that should be the first goal of game 3. It will be. Went early. Rellec had no boost to get behind it. And he takes the lead. Good win by Rellec. We'll grab the mid. Slowing it down. Takes on the shot early, but Elms will make the save. Rellec grabbing the corner. Also a change up in the car from Rellec. Switching to the Octane. Elms. Won't get the mid. Just takes on the shot. Rellec committed for the boost. and conceded a goal. Big switch up from Elms after the first game. Here is Rellec. Bit awkward for Elms. And Rellec is happy for Elms just to clear that away. Puts him in a position to go for one of these plays that he loves going for. It's cleared away by Elms, and he goes into Rellec's half. Gains control of the ball again. But the control was in contest. Now Rellec slowing it down. I think I want to see more of these plays from Rellec, slowing the play down rather than just committing in the air. Taking it low. Might go for the air dribble. Over the top. Might go for the bump as well. And the squishy save from Elms. Knocking Rellec into his own shot. It just hangs up in the blue half. Here's Elms. Moving out of his own corner. Rellec with the 50. Just a bit of a dead ball. But Rellec will gain control in his own half again. Flip reset. Goes for the pinch. Elms dove onto that one. And they both have boost again. Elms turns away. Goes for the backflip challenge. Now Rellec over the top. Might take on the shot. Should be good for Rellec. And it is on target. It's going to be a slow roller. But it does find the back of the net. Elms, very little boost to get back. Maybe he would have got there. Or maybe he would have put it into his own net if Rellec didn't get in the way. But the lead is halved. Rellec taking on the shot. That's going to go wide. And Elms looking for that corner boost. Finds it. Rellec low boost just turns back. We'll look for that mid boost. And now Elms time to go for a play that he wants. Nice first fake. Took it low. We'll grab the corner. Went for a bump, but Rellec had it red. Bit awkward in front of Rellec's net. Should work it out. Elms hits it into the corner. Might have been faked out there, but Rellec now takes to the skies. We'll go for a bump, I think. Yes, he does, but it's going to be saved away. And I mean, I guess it is what you see from ones a lot, but a lot of bump attempts. And that's going to be 3-1. A lot of bump attempts on the air dribbles. Not too many have been connecting. And haven't been connecting for either side. Both have been going for them. Fake kickoff from Rellec. Might be able to get around the shot. Elms is there. He'll be awkward though. Rellec taking on the shot. Low boost for Elms. Just taking the mid pad lane. Gets a demo as well. That's big. Might be able to make it 4. It's an unlucky spawn for Rellec, but the shot's off the post and out. I'm not too sure if Rellec had just given up on that play as well, and looked like he started to drive out of his half. Didn't have the setup he wanted, so he backed out of it. Now just goes for the flick over the top. Hits the back wall. We'll grab the corner as well. Elms. Favorable bounce for Elms. Now what can he do? Might go for the flip. He does. Whether he got it or not, he decided not to use it. That should be another for Rellec. Makes it 3-2. Minute 22 now. And the goal deficit back down to 1 for Rellec. Elms has had the lead for this majority of the game. But it's always been in contest. Rellec slowing it down. And Elms will take it into the corner. Leads away. Rellec across his own net. Elms keeping the pressure up. Minute to go. Big 50 by Rellec. And it's 3-3 with Rellec tying it up. Rellec. Across the field. Low boost, won't be able to commit to that one. Here's Elms. Slow down play. And then accelerates away. Takes on the shot. Got to go wide. Here's Elms. Taking on a shot early. Rellec makes the stop into the corner. Mistouch by Elms. And that's going to go in for the 3-4. And Elms overcommit there. Off the kickoff, Rellec should just secure this. We'll just let it drop in the midfield. No, keeps it up. Eventually, surely we'll let it drop. And it rolled around the corner. Elms might have been able to get there, but it drops down. Rellec does take the second. That takes the third, rather, sorry. Straight into game number 4. No waiting around for either of them. Rellec. Hard 50 by Elms. Probably be upset with himself to have let that game drop. Getting that goal off the kickoff. Nice slow down after reading the fake. And Rellec has a bit of boost to use. Chain dashes out. That's the flick over the top. Low boost to chase it, though. Elms just lets it drop in front of his own net. Knew it was safe. Big flick. Rellec had faked it. Might get bumped. It just goes in for the 2-0. And Rellec slightly too aggressive on the fake challenge. It's caught out. Going back the other way. Rellec. In his own corner. We'll get a clear away. Shot. Just off the post and out. Elms taking it into his own corner. Good first touch. And Rellec will take it out wide. Nice fake from Elms. Good 50 as well. Keeps the play in. The orange half. Rellec slowed it down, but Elms had the shot. It's going to go off target. And Elms in front of net again. Should put that one in. Will do so. And gets a 3-goal lead now. But he did lose a solid lead in Game 3. Will not want to do that again. But at this rate, we could be headed to a Game 7. Elms. Up high again. Rellec committed. Bit of a dangerous commit. And Elms will make it 4. Four to 0. Just some desperate jumping out of the corner there from Rellec. Not what you want to see. Elms. Lots of boost in the tank. Looks to slow it down. Flick over the top. Rellec committed again. Elms takes on a shot. Should make it 5. Does make it 5. and gaining control in this. Game number 4 is Elms, sorry. Losing control is Rellec. Slow down kickoff from Elms. Rellec. Patience in his own corner. Something we've not seen too much of from Rellec in Game 4. Patience has been there in previous games, but this time, a lot of overcommits. Gets a touch into his own half. It might go in. It is. It's an own goal. Taking control's the right idea. Hitting it into his own net is the wrong execution. And it's a very strong lead here in Game 4. Complete fake kickoff from Rellec. Goes for the commit. Gets the 50. Now in front of net, Elms gets a crucial touch. Rellec just trying to buy time, but it should be 7. It will be 7. And Elms just keeps on adding to the goals in this Game 4. Half the game has been played, and it's a 7-0 lead. Curious to see whether it'll follow in the same fashion. No Rellec. Nice goal. And we have a Brazil scoreline. Good shot by Rellec. Elms couldn't get up for the stop. Still plenty of time. As I said, half the game had just been gone by the time we had the previous kickoff. And Rellec might be able to turn it around if he gets another couple in the next minute or so. However, if Elms gets another hit, all momentum would go back the other way. Rellec will take on the shot. That'll go in for 7-2. And surely Elms won't lose this game off that scoreline. You wouldn't imagine him to, but as I've said, no scoreline is safe in once. Nice play off the sidewall by Elms. And just time off the clock. And at this point, time off the clock is going to be deadly in this game for Rellec. The more time that Elms buys, the less that Rellec will be able to score. Hits this one downfield, a little bit desperate. He calls for the next, and we will leave this one. And Elms ties us up in the series. Yo, Morgie, appreciate the raid. Thank you very much. Hope your stream was good. I was actually intending on raiding you after, but you know. Oh well. I guess you beat me to it. Should be getting into this one. Yep. And apparently that scoreline didn't get added. There we go. Stream was terrible. Had massive tech issues. Ooh. That's never fun. I can relate. That is indeed correct. Definitely can relate to that one. At least it wasn't on the Cosmos stream, you know? At least you didn't have tech issues. But it absolutely mattered. Elms will get the first goal here. Go Moth, cheers for the 500 bits. Appreciate you. Fix before next stream, but holy buffer put the stream like 5 minutes behind. Damn. That's rough. But welcome in to everyone in the raid. We've got a 1v1 show match here between Elms and Rellec. Currently 2-all and tied up. Had a couple of GG go next from either player. Well, had one GG go next from either player. Is there a prize pool for this show match? Shot just going to go out. There isn't a prize pool. If you want to make a prize pool, you can, but, you know. Nice from Rellec taking on the flips, but Elms will just make it 2-0 back the other way. And the counter-attack. And Metis has redeemed a dad joke. You've got to put a number in chat, Metis. I'm busy at the moment. I don't even know if I have the facilities for that right now. Hang on. I do have the facilities for that. Put a number in chat between 1 and whatever the number says. Like 800 or something. I'm a little bit busy, but, you know, I didn't turn the redeem off so you can redeem it for now. Rellec slowing it down. Elms should make it 3. That shot's going to go wide. And I will give you the dad joke after this game. Hang around and you'll hear it. Here's Rellec. 100 boost to use. Flip reset. Going to be cleared away by Elms and chases it down. Rellec got a touch that might have denied Elms of another shot. Now Elms has boost. Off the sidewall. Musty fake. And that's just going to go in. No, it's not. Fantastic save from Rellec. As he goes back down the other way, Elms will make the block. And it's a back and forth game at the moment. Elms slowing it down once again. Just tries to fake underneath for the ability to an easy access goal. But Rellec was not having it. Rellec goes for the bump. Doesn't find it. 2 minutes 10 to go. Rellec into the air. Back into the Fennec. Don't know if I mentioned that. But here's Elms. It's bait into the boost. And Elms baits Rellec to the ball. Elms slowing it down. Pinch off the ceiling. I don't think Rellec had that one read. It's dangerous in front of net. Elms gets the demo, gets the goal as well. And it's a 3-0 lead now for Elms in Game 5. Don't currently have a donation thing set up. I might set it up for future show matches. Nicely done by Elms. Flip reset. Went for the musty. Didn't really hit the musty, but it worked out. But yeah, haven't got a donation thing set up currently, but I can set it up for future show matches, I guess. I didn't really expect any interest to actually donate. And I don't think either did the players. So it wasn't a thing to set up. Rellec taking on the shot. Going to be saved to the corner. Elms chasing it down, but time off the clock here. Rellec could score soon. And we'd be back into it, but he'd probably have to get a second very quickly after it. He gets the first. Johnny Boy style? Yeah. That's a little something for me. I wouldn't take any cut for prize pool if I was to do that. Anyway. Minute 13. 4-1. Rellec. We'll grab the corner. Looking for a quick counter. Taking on the shot early, but it was off target. Minute to go. Elms back down to the Rellec half. We'll look for a bump as well. Doesn't find it. 50 seconds remaining. half commit from Elms, and then goes up for the mirror play with the 50. Gets a bump, and it goes in. Rellec halves the deficit with 2 goals. Still time. 45 seconds, and we know that Rellec's been strong on these kickoffs. Elms is going to have to produce a strong kickoff here if he doesn't want it to get nervy. And that's not the best kickoff from Elms. He will get back. Gets the corner, takes on the shot. Rellec going to be saved, and that should, you'd expect, do it. But a goal would be all that's needed from Rellec with a second remaining. 30 seconds now. Nice play off the sidewall. Flip. Uses it. Saved by Elms. And that's a big block. That will probably do. Unless Rellec can get this one on. He does. And it's 4-3. And I was expecting Elms to make that block there. But Rellec hits the back of the net. And I think Elms maybe backflipped in the goal there. And once again, he's got to be careful of these kickoffs because Rellec has been very dangerous on the kickoffs. But Elms this time, he says, no, I want that 2-goal lead again. And off the kickoff, Elms this time gets a kickoff goal. Potentially the first kickoff goal we've seen from Elms in the series. But it does look as though Elms will take the lead after game 5. 10 seconds. Still a chance if Rellec scores. Flip reset. Nicely done. Takes on the shot, saved, and it will go down. And Elms might be able to get another. No boost to go back the other way. Rellec's just going to change up his car again. And Meta said 3. You were really given up to 800 and you chose 3. All right. Why did Billy throw the clock out the window? Because he wanted to see time fly. Yep. Fantastic stuff. I hope you enjoyed your 800 redemption, 800 point redemption. Hey, I didn't make up these jokes. They're just in the book that I read, you know. The early ones are pretty bad. Let's be honest. You've got to really go far into the book before you get some decent ones, I think. This car change is taking a while for Rellec. Is he actually like designing a car? Is that what's going on? Okay, he's back. Alrighty, Elms took the lead in the series. One more game win for Elms and he'll take the series. That's the first goal. And it finds the back of the net. Just from the kickoff. And Elms, he's looking stronger off these kickoffs now than he did earlier. Rellec said that he just couldn't change it because it's an epic name. It's actually why I couldn't see him in my friends list until after the time, until after we were meant to get started. I don't know why it's that name. It's just what he had it set to on Epic. I believe. Elms taking on a shot. Going to be saved. Slow down play by Rellec. Goes for the 45. It's going to be saved off the crossbar. And then Elms back the other way. It's going to go in. A quick counter from Elms makes it a 2-goal lead. And he could just take the series here if he keeps going. The way he has been so far. Rellec should just take on the shot. Save again by Elms. That's a massive save. And it's cleared downfield. Can Elms get there early? He will. 3-0. Quick counter. Just about a minute gone. And it's a 3-goal lead for Elms. Off the sidewall, plenty of boost, gets the flip as well, slows it down. Nice control, and Rellec couldn't get there. Elms just sped the play up. Look at that. Fantastic to drop underneath and then get on the shot. And it's a 4-0 lead. Lovely stuff from Elms. And taking on a shot early again. Elms will take it out to the corner. Here's Rellec. Plenty of boost to use. Keeping it high. Flip reset. Don't know if he got it. But it might be 6. Rellec makes the save. No boost. We'll grab the corner. Elms will grab the mid. And Rellec did slow it down. It was the right option, but then gets beat. But he has a chance here. Flip reset. Over the top. It's in. Lovely stuff from Rellec. Makes it 4-1. Flip reset over the top. What you love to see. And the scoreline doesn't look so daunting now with 3 minutes to go. If Rellec can find some form off these kickoffs again, he'll be dangerous, but he missed the mid. Elms will grab it and has control of the ball. Just a flick over the top. What a save by Rellec. We've seen some fantastic top draw saves from both of these two. A little bit awkward in Rellec's corner. And now Elms looking to reset. Both have boost. Elms just time to play with the ball here over the top. Looks for the double, won't find it. Rellec got a bump, should be able to get there. Will get there, and we'll make it 4-2. Elms put everything in the basket for that effort. And Rellec said, thank you very much. Fake kickoff again by Rellec. Just delayed it. The shot going to be saved. And Elms tried to make it 5. But now here's Rellec. Fake. Has boost to use. Flick over the top. It's fantastic again. And it's 4-3 now. Faked out the musty. Took on control. And then the flick into the top bins. And it's a 1-goal game now. 2 minutes 14 to go. Elms will grab the mid. Rellec gets control of the ball, but not for long. Here's Elms. Flick high. Looks for a bump as well. Doesn't find it. It's going to be a chance for a counter. Elms should have more pace to get there. And will make the save. But Rellec, I believe, grabbed that mid and grabbed the corner and end the mid now. Fake again. A lot of fakes from these two. Not overcommitting on the musties. But that time, Elms was caught in no man's land. And it's a 4-all game now. Elms just hovering. Don't think he expected the shot like that from Rellec. Now here is Rellec again, looking to take the lead. He was down and out, but he's turned it around. That's not the best of clearances, but he can stay on control. Grabs the corner as well. Onto the back wall, looking for a double. Just sits on the ball. Rellec with the shot over the top, hits the crossbar. Now Elms to dive, and Rellec into the corner. Has boost. Should just be able to get a goal here. And Elms put himself out of position. Took so long to get back. And Rellec turns the game around. Could we be looking at a potential Game 7? Rellec into his own corner. Elms taking on a shot that's going to go in 5-all with a minute to go. Could be headed into a bit of a golden goal situation. But we've seen some fairly high score lines and a lot of late goals from these two. Rellec wins the kickoff, takes on the shot. It's not going to be saved, and he takes the lead again, Rellec. And the dominance off the kickoff gives him the lead. 5-6 with 56 to go. Fake kickoff from Rellec. Awkward first touch. Elms committed. This ball doesn't bounce as kindly as Elms would have liked. Now taking on the shot, Rellec. It's going to go in. 2-goal lead. And Elms could be looking down the barrel of a Game 7. He had this game in his control, but he's let it slip for the time being. Rellec again. Just slowing it down. Looking for a bump. Elms will take it to his corner. Will want to score soon. He has some boost to work with. Rellec doesn't. But he will grab the corner. Gets demoed. Elms should have a free net. Will have a free net. 16 seconds to score the tying goal and potentially send us to an overtime, which we're yet to see from these two. We've only had, I think, one really close game, and now this one. Elms slow down the kickoff, but Rellec wins it. Should be able to say that he'll take Game 6. And Elms went for something a little bit different, but Rellec just hard wins the kickoff. And should be sending us to a Game 7. Here's Rellec again. Up high. Flip reset. Another flip reset. Saved. And it touches down. Rellec takes Game 6. And we will be headed to a Game 7. $14 shots from Rellec. 13 from Elms. In Game 7, between Elms and Rellec, what will they provide in the final 5? Elms, off the ceiling, takes on the shot early. Rellec can't make the stop. And off the kickoff, Elms, with probably one of the nicest goals of the night, to open the scoring in Game 7. Rellec now takes the sidewalk, gets the full. Takes it low, goes for the bump, finds it. And ties this up. Instantly back into it. Punch for punch, blow for blow. And it's 1-1. Rellec, saved by Elms, grabs the corner. Rellec just looking to get back. Should be low on boost, and Elms just pops it over the top. Lets that one drop in. 2-1. Elms taking on a shot again. It's high. Getting a few bumps on Rellec. Shot stopped. Shot again, and Rellec will tie us up once again. 4 goals in about 50 seconds in Game 7. The type of action you want to be seeing in the series decider. Rellec. Shot. Easily saved. Now Elms. 60 in the tank. Edgeable bump again. Went for it. Haven't seen too many since the first 3 or 4 games. And now a double from Elms. We'll put it in. 3-2. And Elms again with the lead. Rellec. Flipped by. Now Elms in his own corner. Nice control. The Rellec across field. Will grab the full. And looks to go off the sidewall. Flip reset. Fakes underneath. Lovely from Rellec. Has plenty of time just to put that one in. And we have yet another tied game. 3-3 with 3 minutes 27 to go. Oh, I've also realized I didn't do that. There you go. It is Game 7, in fact. Scoreboard's been updated. That's a bit of a whoopsie on my part. Here's Rellec. Flicks. No, just waits. And Elms back the other way once more. It's off target. And Rellec onto his own back wall. Now back the other way. Gets a bump on Elms. Looks to reset. Low boost. Won't get there. Here's Elms again. Full boost in the tank. Onto the back wall. Can he double it? Rellec doesn't get the touch. Elms will. And yet again, another lead for Elms in Game 7. Dropping it in. Rellec looks at the bump, doesn't find it. Elms. Boost to use. Time to use as well. Goes for the edgeable bump once more, but it's underneath, and Rellec taking control. Fake. It's another touch. Elms gets the save away. Half the game to go. Shot. Over the top. Elms. And now cleared by Rellec again. Might take on the shot. Takes it wide. Pops it up high. Elms awkward. On the double. Rellec makes it 4-all. And Elms was caught out there. Tried to recover. Rellec put it where Elms was not going to reach. Elms onto the back wall. Well, saved away by Rellec onto the back wall. And now Rellec looking to take the lead in Game 7. Something he's struggled to do so far. Elms has boost to use though. Flick into the center. Saved away by Rellec. Now it's a race back into the blue half. Elms gets the touch. Rellec gets the boost. A shot on by Elms. Rellec should get there. Will get there. Won't get the boost though. And Rellec does get the touch again. Elms commit. So did Rellec. It's awkward in the midfield. Elms by the midfield press. And it's cleared away again. High intensity from these two in Game 7. And Game 7 has had a different feel to the rest. Rellec taking the shot wide. Saved by Elms. He has plenty of boost to work with out wide though. Nice control. Goes in for the shot and makes it 5-4. Rellec with the lead for what I believe is the first time in Game 7. Minute 12 left. And Elms, what can he do from this situation? Solid kickoff. Rellec will go for the ball, gets the pinch away. Elms will reset. Both have boost to use. Elms has a lot less though. Cuts it wide. Takes it low, takes on the shot high. And it's a tight game yet again. And they continue to respond to each other. Punch to punch. And it's 5-5. Strong kickoff from both of them. Elms recovered first. 0 boost. Might be regretting the fact he didn't grab the mid. Gets a bump though. It's big, but it's not going to work out. Rellec has time and has boost. Elms grabbing the pads. Rellec for the shot. 45 into the corner. 5-6 now. 41 seconds to go. And he slowed it down. Elms went wide for the pad lane. And Rellec put it to the side that Elms was not. With enough force behind it. Both of them go for slow kickoffs. Rellec will just turn on it. No boost. Grabs the mid. Elms went for Rellec's corner. It might go in. No shot wide. And that could have been it from Rellec. Elms goes for the bump, and it will be from Rellec. And Elms just had to play patient, play for the ball, but he went for the player, didn't find it. And Rellec with the 2-goal lead, something we've seen from neither of these players in Game 7. It's up to Elms now to see what he can provide off this kickoff. But Rellec wins the ball, has the boost, and takes time. It's clever from Rellec into his own half. Will grab the corner, takes it up high, gets by Elms, and that will be that. Rellec will take the 7 in Game 7, unless a quick counter-attack, but it won't be quick enough, and it will go down. Rellec takes the series in Game 7. And GGs are called. And Rellec was down at so many points in that series. There was so many points where Elms had the lead and Rellec just kept on scoring to tie us up. And then when Rellec found the lead, got the lead, held onto it. And with that, gonna see who's live. Don't really know who to raid. Not really spotting anyone. I will raid you. But thank you very much for everyone who tuned in. Absolutely appreciate you. If you are interested in doing show matches, please get in contact through Discord at MoneyOCE is the @ on Discord now. Tweet saying @ on Discord.